आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. I don't know who these companies are which gives them the right to do whatever the hell they want. Ladies and gentlemen, to have this 10-minute delivery made into a corporate profit-making structure is unforgivable. They're all competing with each other, I'm told. Swiggy, Zomato, Zepto, Blinkit, I don't care less. I couldn't care less. But if these companies are trying to say that we'll deliver at your doorstep in 10 minutes today, there's nothing to stop these people from saying we'll deliver in 5 minutes today or we'll deliver in 1 minute today. For these people, it is a race to the bottom as far as ethics of this whole 10-minute delivery, 5-minute delivery, 15-minute delivery are concerned. These companies pay very little to the gig workers. They know, more importantly, whichever these companies are, we must all investigate this, which companies are. I'm told Blinkit is one of them. What is this Blinkit? Zepto. And we call all these people who run these companies Zomato. We call people who run these companies to be tech whiz kids. They're not tech whiz kids. What is being a tech whiz kid? In create a situation where you deliver food. Piyush Goyal is absolutely right. These people claim they are unicorns and all that, but what is the great commitment these people have to this country? These people, I mean these companies who make a lot of money and then who give minimal wages to gig workers and then tell these people that you deliver it in 10 minutes. Can you imagine? I asked people here today, people like this fellow, what's his name? Dipinder Goyal. Apparently, he runs a company with a market capitalization of 2.67 lakh crore. I don't know whether that is true. I'm told he has 55% market share. I don't know. These are all claims that are made by these companies. And he says, don't worry, I'm not overworking the gig workers. My question to Dipinder Goyal is, does he also do this 10-minute delivery? Now, they say, no, there is no 10-minute timer or countdown on the delivery app. And then claims that we are doing 10-minute delivery because our stores are closer to our customers. I'm asking you, Dipinder Goyal, you go around with something attached to your head these days, I'm told. Some strange thing that you're testing on yourself. You have time to do all that. And why do you have the time to do all that? Because there are people, these gig workers who do these deliveries. You are saying that I am only driving 16 kilometers an hour. I don't care less. The fact of the matter is, Dipinder Goyal and all you Blinkit, Zepto, Swiggy and Zomato types, why are you talking about 10-minute delivery? It's a race to the bottom. Somebody will say 9.5-minute delivery. Somebody will say 9-minute delivery. You are doing the brand messaging. You're creating a situation where we are being selfish in our attitude. You're being selfish. You're making money with huge valuations and then going around doing whatever you want and preaching and saying you want to give back to society. You don't want to give back to society. You want to give back to society, then stop this 10-minute delivery, time-bound delivery. Why did you use it in your branding? My question to Blinkit and Zepto is, why did you use it in your branding? Did you ever think about the person who's under pressure to deliver in 10 minutes? Did you think of the person who can get into an accident on that two-wheeler? Did you think of the families of these people? Did you think of other people who can get into accidents because of these gig workers? You see, viewers, these companies are becoming totally exploitative. They want to give cool clothes, good branding, like this stuff, 10-minute delivery, kind of jumper dresses, and then they want to appear cool, and then they say that, we are one among the people. Then one of these days, these billionaire owners of these companies will say, I'm a gig worker for a day. You're not a gig worker for the day. Stop acting. Stop acting. You're as much a gig worker as Shah Rukh Khan is a commando. It's ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. It is so wrong. This gig economy is not facilitating the livelihood of gig workers. It is exploiting them. Startups which are delivering food are not a great contribution to the country's innovation or thinking. We can very well do without them. But if you want to create a situation where you say, I'll get you grocery within 10 minutes, I would like to ask you, how much are you paying that person who is risking his life to give grocery in 10 minutes? Are you giving them a share of your income? If you're asking them to have employment without rights, if you're telling them that this is my branding and in this country I can exploit people to the extent I need, as long as the person on the other side does not complain and has signed up for the service, then my question is clearly, ladies and gentlemen, how much money does a delivery worker get? Is it 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000? Some people are saying that it's around 22,000, 25,000. For 25,000 rupees a month, you ask people to risk their life? Absolutely unacceptable, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely unacceptable. I'm glad this issue has been raised. I'm happy that Raghav Chadda has raised this issue. I'm happy that the government has picked up on this issue. But I would like to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that if you want to have a real argument, then we must call people like Deepinder Goyal, the founder of Zomato, into our studio. I'm going to sign a letter to him because he's being such a spokesperson for these people. And it's not cool, Deepinder, to do what you're doing and then say, no, it's fine. Your assumption that what you think is fine so that you can continue to increase your valuation is not the right way of looking at it. No more 10 minutes, we say. And I request all of you, the viewers, to also rise up against these companies and please tell your family members, please tell others that let's stop exploiting these people. You don't create a situation. And even if you say, no, it's fine, somebody wants to be a permanent employee and therefore they are agreeing. The question is, did that person have a choice? We are in a country where still there is so much unemployment. And there are a lot of people out there who will say that we have pain, we have misery. We know we are being used. We know we are risking our lives. We know we are stressed. Does it not cause not just physical hardship, but mental stress to a delivery worker to get you that pizza in 10 minutes? Put yourself in the shoes of that gig worker. Deepinder Goyal, Swiggy, Zomato, Zepto, Blinkit, whichever companies are doing it. Put yourself in the shoes of that gig worker and say, what will happen if biryani is delivered in 15 minutes and not 10? What will happen? You want to create a situation where you say, I have a market advantage over a retail company, because people are very lazy nowadays. They would want the pizza in 10 minutes. They don't care if somebody dies delivering that pizza. I would tell you, people care. I'm happy that Blinkit, I'm told, has stopped its 10-minute delivery branding. But to Blinkit, I will say branding is not the point. Make a statement saying that you will not do it and open yourself up for questioning. Blinkit, Swiggy, Zomato, and Zepto cannot get away with this. They have to tell us why they did it. Because if there is no other value addition that you are providing apart from the time of the delivery, the time work of the delivery, I want to ask these people, Swiggy, Zomato, Zepto, Blinkit, what study did they do after which they came up with this 10-minute delivery scheme? Which study did you do that? And don't fool us. Don't say, oh, I'm close by, I've set up such a hub and spoke model that I'll get you the biryani in 2 minutes. It's not true. Is there anything written that if a delivery is from a place more than 1.5 kilometers away, then it can be, because it will take time to deliver to your home. Assume 4-5 minutes for the transit within your residence welfare association or within your building. Would you then say effectively the time for travel is 5 minutes? despite the traffic, despite the roundabouts, despite the time, you still are promising a 10-minute delivery. And viewers, please do not fall prey to these quick commerce companies which are doing this. Tell them to stop. Refuse them. Reject them. Make them sensitive. Ladies and gentlemen, it's easy to build valuation without empathy. Let's stop doing it. Let's debate.
For years, India's quick commerce giants sold one promise: speed. 10 minutes, no excuses, no delays. But the promise came at a cost, pushing riders to race, rush, and risk their safety on the roads. Gig workers across India protested. From Telangana to major metros, riders demanded dignity, fair pay, safer working conditions.
अभी हमारी तो मांग यही है कि हमारे पैसे थोड़े बढ़ाए जाए। जो हमारे 4.5 किलोमीटर 5 किलोमीटर के 20 रुपए दिए जाते हैं उस पर थोड़ा ध्यान दिया जाए।
ये प्रेशर तो होता ही है 10 मिनट में, बट डिलीवरी तो नहीं हो पाएगी। 10 मिनट में कैसे पहुंचेगा आदमी?
हम जल्दी के चक्कर में जाते हैं, रेड लाइट भी तोड़ते हैं रूल्स, और हाँ चालान भी भरते हैं, और वही 50 रुपए 60 रुपए के चक्कर में अपना नुकसान भी करवा लेते हैं। तो उसमें क्या कह सकते हैं हम?
Amid rising concerns, the Union Labour Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia has stepped in. Following the intervention, Blinkit has removed its 10-minute delivery claim from all platforms. Others are backing off too. No more rigid delivery deadlines. In response, the government has proposed a major welfare move. Gig workers may soon get access to central social security schemes, health cover, and accidental insurance. This is more than just a rollback of a marketing slogan. It is a warning to platforms built on pressure that speed cannot come at the cost of human lives.
I haven't heard of a more stupid and exploitative thing ever. Stupid, exploitative, unreal, profit-seeking, empathy-less, mad, crazy idea than 10-minute delivery. If you leave these people to it, let me tell you, Sushil, they will promise 5-minute delivery, 2-minute delivery, 1-minute delivery. They won't care about the red light, challans, accidents, people dying, injured. They don't give a damn. Valuation. They have to build a subscriber base, you see. They have to go back to their American or Korean or God knows what investors and say, see, this is how things happen in India. There are so many people to exploit. And then these people will say, fantastic, well done. And then we will call these people, Sushil, on forums and say, these are the tech whiz kids of India. What hogwash? Whiz kids. No, Sushil, this is, I'm so happy this is happening. I'm opening the lines. I'm telling you today, these are not cool tech whiz kids. These are people who have mastered the art of exploiting the poor. And let me tell you, to the middle class and upper middle class that wants its pizza delivered in 8 minutes and 10 minutes, think of the lives at stake. Piyush is on the call. Call in today. Reject these companies for doing what they are doing. And I'm saying, where is the compensation? Where is the compensation on these companies for the damage they've already done? And then you want to say, I'll wear this thing on my head. I am the new Elon Musk. I am going to test something, chip on my head. I am a whiz kid. Rubbish, you're not. You're not. Open the lines. Piyush is going first. Piyush. I'm welcoming everyone. Subhranshu Singh, fantastic voice from the world of business and marketing. And Sanjay Gaba, All India Gig and Platform Workers Union. Piyush Joshi, national spokesperson AAP. Lokesh Jindal leans to the right these days. Sushil Kedia of Kedianomics and Manish Pariyar is on the debate. Piyush, you're first. You're first.
There are two. Yeah, thank you so much, Arnab, for having me on such an important debate. There are 2 points that I take forward from this particular topic of yours. One is that it takes a Aam Aadmi MP for people to understand that what this 10 minutes fiasco means for those people who are trying to earn their daily wages or daily bread through hardworking, through signal jumping and whatnot. So bravo to Raghav Chadha for bringing this issue to the forefront, for speaking so ardently and so strongly in favor of those who can't speak for themselves. Number two, where is that clear-cut e-commerce, business guidelines? Unless and until the government fixes those accountabilities, until the government forms a law for the functioning of those e-commerce companies, we are always going to see the
They are
exploitation one
doing
way or the
whatever the
other.
hell they want to do. It took a nationwide strike by the gig workers platform. And earlier, before that, the government did not say the gig workers are doing a good thing.
Because the government is counting the gig workers as the job creation. Na? The prime minister at the highest of the state from the Lal Killa has mentioned that the gig economy is contributing to the India's bright picture of economy. So that's the vision of the honorable prime minister for employment generation. That he is counting all the gig workers.
Is it contributing? Is it contributing only into the pockets of those who are exploiting the gig workers with their big valuations? We have a big debate on lots of callers tonight. I have Lokesh.
On 9th of December, when the labor code was enacted, was basically put into action. Over there were clear-cut guidelines for gig workers. Social security welfare schemes were announced, social protections were introduced, and conditions were laid down. Sir, get your facts correct. In the labor code,
it is just similar to the internship scheme of the honorable prime minister.
Allow me to complete.
It is similar to the
The
internship
minimum
scheme.
wages
What
were to
happened
be
those
applied
interns?
for the gig workers. They were to be.
Well, it doesn't happen this way, bhai. It doesn't happen this way. Where is the guideline for the e-commerce
Now I don't
companies?
understand. 1 minute, 1 minute. Now I don't understand. So why doesn't the Blinkit fellows and all Zepto come here and talk about this? They're happy to go everywhere else. We present these people as some innovative people. They just made money. Come on, Lokesh, listen. 1 minute, Lokesh, listen. I want to know from Blinkit that, dear Blinkit, do you now solemnly swear that you will never try to implement directly or indirectly a 10-minute rule? Will you therefore say that we care for the safety of the gig workers? We are no longer in the 10-minute delivery business. This statement must come out. Sushil, this statement has to come out. It has not come out. There's no way they can avoid. Sushil, yeah. Open up.
I have one simple question. If 10 minutes is too risky, then is 20 safe or 30 safe or 1 hour safe, and who's going to decide it? I think the best decision is the marketplace. If insurance policy premia for gig workers have not gone up, have not
10
gone
minutes,
up, then there is no
marketplace,
substantial
okay, 1 minute. Sushil, this is a strange argument. Suppose the market says, why blame the market here? You should not, no, 1 minute. It's like saying, I'll tell you, it's like saying that you won't die having cocaine once. You might die having an overdose of cocaine. Whether or not the overdose of cocaine is allowed depends on market conditions. Allow me to complete. Why don't we legitimize the sale of cocaine depending on market conditions? There may be a market demand for cocaine.
Arnab, that's a bad example.
It's a perfect example. It's a perfect example. You are telling people become lazy, sit there because you don't have 2 legs to go and buy cabbage from the market, and you want to get it. You want to get it in 10 minutes at home.
In the case of
So does
cocaine.
10-minute delivery. That
The
also
simple
gets
question
addictive.
should be answered. If 10 minutes is
Subranshu is on.
dangerous,
Subranshu.
will 20 minutes be safe?
Look, Arnab,
Will 30
I think
minutes be safe?
we are
And who
discussing 2
decides it?
separate things here. One is this whole issue of 10 minutes delivery. And as you said earlier, why not 7? Why not 5? And as this gentleman is saying, why not 20? I think we don't need to look at it as a process which is designed by hub and spoke, by algorithms to facilitate that transfer. I have several issues with this 10-minute business. If anybody has been out in our cities and seen the traffic situation, seen the kind of infrastructure that we have at this time, and also the rush that happens during peak hours when order volumes are swelling up, it is quite clear one brand or many brands' compelling proposition is somebody else's compulsion. Secondly, this hardwired extremity of 10 minutes, when you compel people to look at you, your differentiator is speed, it is no longer a privilege, it is a consumer prerogative. But actually what's happening is this is very smartly designed risk transfer protocol from the affluent to the poor. So your compelling proposition is actually that poor gig workers compulsion. And to this gentleman, I would say, in many ways, 10 minutes does become addictive because people have the money to pay for it. And then there is somebody on a scooty.
There was a
running
video.
Right.
First of all, Subhranshu, we have to establish
Which authority
here.
in this country should decide that it is not 10 minutes and 20 minutes is safe? And how do we come to a 20-minute or a 30-minute is safe? Who will decide for that? Do you want to shut
Make
down
it
this
1 minute.
business?
No, who's stopping you? Make it 1 minute. I saw a video tonight. 1 minute. There's a video.
No,
This
if
video
1
on the
minute is
right hand
not
side of
why
your
it is not being
screen
done.
is that of a Swiggy delivery man
10
who
minutes
fell
is
off a
viable.
moving train.
They are doing-
A Swiggy delivery man falls off a moving train while attempting to get down from it after a food handover goes wrong at a short halt railway station. A video of this incident goes viral on social media, is put on Instagram, and the Swiggy delivery partner is losing balance and falling off, with the front of the body taking the full impact of the fall. Visuals have left people shaken. This is what we are doing. This is what we are allowing. We want to exploit poor people. We want to exploit people who need jobs. We become a selfish country. We want our pizza. We don't care if the person dies delivering it. This is absolute madness.
Intuitive that
So
when
should
you-
we-
Absolute
should we
madness
ask
going
Domino's
on in
to
our
stop-
country on this.
Should we ask Domino's
When
to
you
stop the
have
30-minute
speed as a
guarantee?
promise,
Because it
it
takes
leads
20
to
minutes to make
pressure.
Yes.
Domino's
No,
has
no,
been successfully doing it. Domino's
Listen
has
to
been
me.
successfully
10
doing
minutes
it for
is
20
mad.
years without a single life having been lost.
10 minutes is mad. Has Domino's done 10-minute delivery? Has Domino's...
Yeah, 10
1 minute, 1 minute.
Domino's
1 minute, 1 minute.
promises 30
Subhranshu,
minutes
everyone.
delivery,
Has
and it
has
takes 20 minutes
Domino's...
to
Has
make
1
a
minute.
pizza.
Don't shout, Sushil. I can also shout. Has Domino's asked for 10-minute delivery? And if 10-minute delivery is so easy, why has Domino's not asked for it till now? I mean, you guys know it's a laughing matter, no, Sushil, because you're a...
Domino's
Because
takes
rich
20
people
minutes
like
to
you
make a
don't
pizza,
care.
But in the case of a Blinkit, it's a pre-packaged item that has to be just put in a bag in 1 minute. So effectively, on-road time of a Domino's delivery boy and a Blinkit delivery boy is only 8 minutes. You can see, please order pizza from Domino's tomorrow or tonight, and you'll see on the app.
Go to Sanjay Gaba. Sanjay from Palwal. Sanjay Gaba. Sanjay, can you hear me? आपको आवाज आ रही है संजय?
आवाज आ रही है
संजय जी ये बोल रहे हैं कि क्या बड़ी बात है 10 मिनट की डिलीवरी में इतना प्रॉब्लम क्यों, इतना हाहाकार क्यों बना के रखा है आप लोगों ने? Why have you made it a big deal?
सबसे पहले इतना गंभीर मुद्दा उठाने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत आभार। देखिए, हम एक ऐसे माहौल में आ चुके हैं कि 31 दिसंबर की रात को एक जोमेटो और ये लोग बिरयानी कितना पूरे देश में डिलीवरी कर दिया वो काउंटिंग बता देते हैं, लेकिन वो बिरयानी बांटने के लिए, डिलीवरी करने के लिए कितना गिग वर्कर का एक्सीडेंट हुआ वो कोई नहीं बताता है। और उसके ऊपर अभी सज्जन सुनने को तैयार नहीं है। शाउटिंग से उस बात का हल नहीं निकलना है।
डेटा कितने लोगों का एक्सीडेंट हुआ है?
रुकिए देखिए
सुशील सुनने दीजिए। लेट मी लिसन टू संजय गाबा ना।
हम चिल्ला के हल नहीं निकलेगा। मैं कुछ दिखाना भी चाह रहा हूँ अभी आपको। रुकिए, मेरे को 2 मिनट का समय दीजिए। उसके बाद एक्सीडेंट तो हो रहे हैं, रॉन्ग साइड भी जा रहे हैं, हॉस्पिटलाइज्ड भी हो रहे हैं। डाटा आपके सामने इसलिए नहीं आ रहा है कि आप आने देना नहीं चाहते हैं। आज एक गरीब आदमी घर से निकलता है, 15 घंटे काम करता है, 16 घंटे काम करता है, उसके बाद वो जेब में क्या लेकर के जा रहा है, उसके साथ 10 मिनट का जो उसके ऊपर मांग।
अगर इनकी सबकी ग्रुप इंश्योरेंस है, इंश्योरेंस कंपनी से जाइए और डेटा निकालिए कितने एक्सीडेंट्स के क्लेम हुए हैं। बिना डेटा के आप खाली इमोशनल बातें कर रहे हैं। बिना डेटा के आप सिर्फ
अरे ये देखिए इमोशनल बातें कर रहे हैं। ये देखिए ब्लिंकिट की चोरी देखिए, ये चोर कंपनी ब्लिंकिट देखिए। ये 30 ऑर्डर का 15 घंटे गिग वर्कर काम करता है और एक स्टेशन पे 1181 रुपया उसको दिया गया। ये देखिए, दूसरा देखिए, उसी के 2 किलोमीटर के दायरे में आप बात करते हैं 28 ऑर्डर डिलीवरी है 13 घंटे में।
दूसरी बात पे चले गए, पहले एक्सीडेंट
संजय गाबा 1 मिनट। आई वांट संजय गाबा, मैं चाहता हूं कि संजय गाबा अपना डेटा विदाउट इंटरप्शन दिखाए। फर्स्ट 1 मिनट हम सब लोग चुप रहेंगे थोड़ी देर के लिए। देखिए संजय गाबा दिखा रहे हैं, संजय गाबा जी, आप क्या दिखा रहे हैं विदाउट इंटरप्शन दिखाइए, और थोड़ा सा समझा के दिखाइए, क्योंकि इस इशू के डिटेल्स के बारे में लोगों को पता नहीं है। ये दुख की बात है हमारे देश में, सबको पिज्जा 9 मिनट में चाहिए। उसके बाद कितने एक्सीडेंट्स हुए उसका बैक स्टोरी कोई जानता नहीं है, कोई जानना चाहता भी नहीं है। आप दिखाइए और कोई इंटरप्ट ना करे संजय गाबा को, प्लीज।
मैं अभी 2 बातें आपको बताऊंगा सर, 2 बातें। देखिए, मुझे बोलने दीजिए,
2 मिनट रुक जाओ, शुभ्रांशु रुक जाओ।
ये एक झंडे वाला जगह है दिल्ली में, वहां पे जो ब्लिंकिट का हब है, हमारे एक राइडर ने एक दिन में 15 घंटे में 30 बुकिंग की थी। देखिए 30, और उसको मिला है 1181 रुपया, 1181, ये सामने है। 15 घंटे का 1181 रुपया। और उसके 2 किलोमीटर आगे, 2.5 किलोमीटर आगे दरियागंज में भी इनका हब है। वहां पर क्या हुआ था, 3 दिन पहले झगड़ा करके लड़कों ने स्ट्राइक कर दी थी, तो ये थोड़ा डर गए थे। तो वहां पर देखिए 13 घंटे में उसी काम के कम डिलीवरी करने पे, कम चक्कर मारने पे इन्होंने 2050 रुपया दिया है। 2050 रुपया, 28 डिलीवरी, 13 घंटे काम, और 1181 रुपया 15 घंटे काम और 30 डिलीवरी। ये क्या है? ये क्या? ये तो आपके सामने मैं प्रूफ दे रहा हूं ना। आप
मतलब हर डिलीवरी के कितने पैसे?
सर ये मुश्किल से मुश्किल यहाँ तो मिला है 35 रुपया, जो जिसने 15 घंटे काम किया मुश्किल से 35 रुपया, और जिसने काम किया है 13 घंटे,
उसके अंदर जो पेट्रोल या डीजल, स्कूटर मेंटेनेंस, उसका फ्यूल कौन देता है?
अपना।
तो कितना पैसा बनता है उनका दिन का?
मुश्किल से 600 रुपया कमा ले तो बहुत बड़ी बात है। इसके बाद वही 2 किलोमीटर आगे, 2 किलोमीटर आगे
रुपए बनते हैं
डिलीवरी का।
मगर दीपिंदर गोयल, 1 मिनट, और ये सब कंपनीज करती है? कौन सी कंपनीज करती है? 10 मिनट वाली
डाटा दे रहा हूँ मैं, ब्लिंकिट दिखा रहा हूँ।
10 मिनट वाला डिलीवरी कौन सी कंपनी, कितने कंपनीज करते हैं? कौन से कंपनीज करते हैं?
अभी ये ब्लिंकिट सबसे ज्यादा इसमें आगे आया हुआ है, बिग बास्केट भी है, ये लोग सब करते हैं 10 मिनट का। इसके साथ एक मैं आपके सामने बहुत गंभीर बात और बताना चाहता हूं। अभी हमने एक स्ट्राइक की हुई है कलकत्ता अलीपुर में ब्लिंकिट की। 140 लड़के वहां नौकरी करते हैं, 7 लड़कों को इन्होंने एक हफ्ता पहले बाहर निकाल दिया। हम रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि उनकी कोई गलती नहीं है, उन्हें वापस ले लो। हमने वहां स्ट्राइक करी, आपको हैरानी होगी, 7 लड़कों को वापस नहीं लेना, ब्लिंकिट ने वहां पर स्टोरी बंद कर दी है।
दीपिंदर गोयल कहते हैं, ये जोमेटो के मालिक है, ये कहते हैं कि एवरेज डिलीवरी पार्टनर सिर्फ ऑन जोमेटो वर्क्स 38 डेज इन अ ईयर एंड 7 आवर्स पर वर्किंग डे, मतलब दिन में 7 घंटे।
वो रोटी भी नहीं खा पाएगा साहब।
वो ये भी कहते हैं कि ये कहते हैं सिर्फ 2%, 2.3% पार्टनर है जो 250 दिन का काम करते हैं, यानी कि सब लोग पार्ट टाइम काम करते हैं, ऐसे बोल रहे हैं।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, हमारे पास पूरा डाटा है, हमारे पास एक एक चीज है। ये बिल्कुल गलत बोल रहे हैं, पार्ट टाइम बहुत कम लोग हैं।
कहते हैं कोई 10 मिनट का टाइमर नहीं है, सब गलत है कह रहे हैं।
नहीं गलत, अभी मान लीजिए किसी ने सुबह से शाम तक नौकरी किया 8 घंटा, उसके बाद शाम को 3 घंटा एक्स्ट्रा है, ऐसे लड़के भी हैं, मैं मना नहीं कर रहा हूं, लेकिन वो बहुत कम है। 10% मुश्किल के ना के बराबर होंगे, 10%। तो आपके माध्यम से अभी आपके बता रहा हूं कि 7 लड़कों को नौकरी पे वापस नहीं रखना, पूरा का पूरा स्टोर बंद करने की तैयारी कर दी है अलीपुर में, कलकत्ता में। ये तो मैं अभी करंट आज की बात बता रहा हूं आपको मैं। हमारे लड़के वहां स्ट्राइक पर बैठे हैं कि भाई हमको न्याय दे दो, हमको रोटी दे दो, हमको काम दे दो। हम अच्छा, अब अभी इनके अधिकारी जाके वहां धमकाते हैं।
मगर संजय जी, ये लोग कहते हैं कि आपका कोई कांग्रेस पार्टी से कनेक्शन है, आप कांग्रेस की ओर से बात कर रहे हैं।
बिल्कुल,
आप कांग्रेस के भी नेता हैं, ये सच है? थोड़ा मैं आप सबको, मतलब देखिए बुरा ना माने, मैं थोड़ी सीधी बात करने वाला आदमी हूँ। मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि ये जड़ की जो इश्यू है, इश्यू गलत है, मगर क्या थोड़ी सी राजनीति भी इसमें आ चुकी है?
बहुत सारी।
सबसे देखिए, बोलने दीजिए। सबसे पहले सर, मैं ट्रेड यूनियन का आदमी हूं और मेरे 40 यूनियन मैं देश में रन करता हूं। मनरेगा की यूनियन, कंस्ट्रक्शन की यूनियन, हॉस्पिटल की यूनियन, ऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर की यूनियन, और वर्ल्ड वाइड में इसमें काम करता हूं। वर्ल्ड में भी मैं इसमें आना जाना मेरा रहता है। ILO के साथ में काम करता हूं।
आना जाना वर्ल्ड में कहाँ पे आना जाना होता है?
मैं अभी मनीला होकर के आया हूँ गिग वर्कर के लिए। मैं 5 दिन का सेमिनार अटेंड करके आया हूँ ILO का।
आप बुरा न माने, मैं व्यक्तिगत सवाल नहीं पूछ रहा हूँ। संजय जी जरा बताइए मुझे, आपके इनकम का सोर्स क्या है?
सर मेरा अपना कारोबार भी है। मैं अपना
कौन सा
मेरा
कारोबार है
पुराना
आपका?
हम लोग मैन्युफैक्चरिंग करते हैं किचन यूटेंसिल्स की।
किसकी?
किचन यूटेंसिल्स।
किचन यूटेंसिल। तो आप कितना वेतन देते हैं अपने वर्कर्स को?
हम मिनिमम वेज पूरा का पूरा ESI PF एक एक चीज हमारे यहाँ कभी भी इस मामले में मेरे पास 350
मुझे जरा क्लियरली बताए, मतलब महीने के कितने 40-50 हजार रुपए तो देते होंगे मिनिमम वर्कर को आप?
1 लाख रुपए देते होंगे तो।
सर सुनिए ना, देखिए हमारे पास जो वर्कर है 35,000 रुपया से लेकर 65,000 रुपया तक का वर्कर है। और उसके बाद हमारे पास जो हमारे पास हाईली पेड
Mr. Goswami, I have a humble question here. In a country like India where BComs and MComs are struggling for 5 years to find an employment of 12,000 a month, if untrained, unskilled workers without education are openly stating कि हमें तो सिर्फ 18,000 मिलता है, तो ये यूनियनबाजी हो रही है या ये गिग वर्कर्स की रोजी रोटी बंद करवा दोगे? हर यूनियनबाजी में और स्ट्राइक में यही होता है।
इनका आर्गुमेंट है मनीष, इनकी आर्गुमेंट है शुभ्रांशु, नहीं इनका आपका आर्गुमेंट मैं समझ गया। योर आर्गुमेंट इज बेटर समथिंग दैट नथिंग। आपको एक्सप्लॉइट किया जा रहा है, मगर याद रखिए अगर मैं आपको 18,000 20,000 रुपए नहीं दूं आपको नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी, वो भी तो एक्सप्लॉइटेशन है। Something's going wrong with this. Let me get that Dipinder Goyal on the phone. Get him on the phone. Get this Dipinder on the phone. Get Dipinder, the Zepto fellow. Should we get, ladies and gentlemen, the nation wants to know. Should I get the Dipinder, Zepto, Swiggy guys on the phone? Should they pick up the phone? Should they pick up the phone when I call them? Call Zomato, Swiggy, Zepto, Blinkit, Big Basket. Call everyone tonight. And if they don't call, I'll give them empty chairs tomorrow. Manish.
Yeah. Good evening to you and all my co-panelists. So I could not really hear everything, but 2 points which I heard right at the beginning. One was someone from Khas Aadmi Party. You know, somebody's marriage, 50 lakh, I heard that 10 lakh rupees per day rooms were booked. And that person has the audacity to really talk about all these things. I think last time's budget also, if you look at Arnab, the government did a lot of things for gig workers. From government side, I think it is very clear they want to regulate this industry. They want to ensure that the workers are taken care of, whether it is their health or their protection. And I think there are a slew of measures that have come from the government side to ensure that gig workers do contribute to the economy. But at the same time, I think it is also very important to consider that the goose should not be killed. And that's my only argument. That the sustainability of these platforms. Now, I'm not for exploitation for sure, but nobody in India is for exploitation. I would also like to, just for a food for thought to you, Arnab, that even, and it is not personal to you, but even in journalism, why 24/7 news? Are the stingers not exploited? Are they given anything? I know thousands of stingers all over the country. They are gig workers. And you have now a lot of paid workers, pretty intelligent people. They are freelancers. They are also gig workers. So everything is not so negative as it is being discussed. There's a lot of positive aspect of it. But I think a good balance between what gig workers are doing and a lot of protection to them is important.
Manish, you're trying too hard to defend Blinkit. But I ask you, as a politician, why are you trying to defend Blinkit?
No, not at all. Right. Anybody who exploits any workers, I'm against it. But at the same time, I would definitely speak for Indian economy. It is contributing to the growth of Indian economy. It gives number of jobs.
One minute. It is okay. So you are saying, listen. Manish. 1 minute. Don't link Indian economy to this. I'm sorry. I don't agree with this argument at all.
I think it's a larger issue.
1 minute. See. Tell me one thing. Will it contribute? 1 minute. Sanjay ji, one question. Will it contribute less to the Indian economy if you remove the 10-minute rule? And as far as the valuation is, the beneficiary of the valuation when these companies go public, some are already listed, are their investors and people who put seed capital, Series A, Series B, Series D. Do you think the government of India is making the money? No. Which are you telling me Ministry of Commerce
Yes.
has invested in these companies? No. Why are you benefiting? Why are you fighting for the private equity companies? आपको क्या फायदा
Exactly,
मिलता है
Arnab.
प्राइवेट
Allow me
इक्विटी
to
कंपनीज
comment.
को पैसा मिलता है तो पीयूष ऑन द डिबेट पीयूष
You know,
ये हमको ये देश का
my dear
स्वाभिमान
friend from
वाला
the
आर्गुमेंट मत
Bharatiya Janata
दीजिए
Party,
पीयूष
what he calls, yeah, what he calls is audacity, I call courage. You know, that's the difference of opinion. That the issues of the common man of India should always be raised immaterial of what my financial status is. So, you know, for Manish to question what who is raising the question, you know, you are diverting from the fact where the question, sir, I did not interrupt you. Have the courage to listen, sir. Have the courage to listen to my audacity. Sir, have the courage to listen to my audacious attitude, no my audacious opinion. Sir, that's the problem. That's the problem. Sir, I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. Why are you heckling me?
Sir, like that.
Sir, you are on a
You
sticky
any
wicket,
sort of
and that's
value
what is
and they
bothering
have
you.
the courage to really come up here and talk in
Sir,
these
form a
lectures like this.
guideline, sir.
The government has done
Sir,
everything.
I did not interrupt you. I understand you are on a sticky wicket. I understand you are cornered because you can't
there's no
form
sticky
guidelines.
wicket
So
out
allow me
here.
to complete
Right,
my point.
I
na.
think then you have a lack
Why
of
are you so
understanding.
rattled?
Last year in
Why
budget, you have not
are you
listened to
so
the budget of
rattled?
India last time.
Well, you don't have facts to
we have
back
a
you up,
Islam
sir. So why
hotel.
are you so rattled? Allow me to make my
I'm not
limited
rattled
point.
at all.
That's all
No,
I'm
I
saying.
think on the contrary, you are rattled. Because I
Sir,
exposed you have
sir,
all those ceasefire and all that.
no.
All this
You
Khas
cannot
Aadmi Party,
continuously
they come
interrupt
up
me,
with
or I
lectures.
won't let you
What have
speak
you
as
done in
well,
Punjab?
sir.
What did you do in Delhi for gig workers? You
Sir,
did
when
nothing.
we are, sir, what are we
then you
debating
are giving
today?
moralistic lecture out here.
That's the class. Sir, that's the classical problem with all the BJP supporters, you know. When you can't
it's not
find
a
facts to
classical
support
problem.
your argument,
The problem
no,
with Khas
you
Aadmi Party
engage in
is that-
whataboutery.
That one day you will take a bike and move around. You
Sir,
have
you
elite MPs,
cannot
right?
cannot
You have
keep
elite
on
MPs
interrupting
spending 10
non-stop.
lakh
You know, when
rupees
you are,
per day
whenever
on
you are
this,
wanting to debate
crores
Punjab,
of
I'll
people,
debate
and
Punjab.
then you have the
Whenever
audacity
you
to
want to
come and
debate
talk
Aam Aadmi
here
Party's
about gig
audacity, I'll
workers.
debate Aam Aadmi Party audacity or courage, or your lack of courage for speaking the
don't
truth.
give all these
So
lectures.
now, right
What
now,
have
we
you
are
done?
debating
But
what
let
is
me tell you what
important.
the
Why
government of
you are
India has done
not
for this.
forming a proper guideline? Why you are not forming a proper guideline that
There
this
is a
should be the
guideline. You are
speed limit?
misinformed.
Why you are
Or
going
you
back
deliberately
on
not
all
speaking
the
on
decisions
time.
that you have taken in
Absolutely
the
this is
past?
right. Let it be
Manish, let's I've got a lot of callers. Yeah, I've got a lot of callers. I'll get Subhranshu on, but before that, I want to make a quick point here tonight. See, obviously, the Zomato fellows are wrong, and the people speaking for the safety of gig workers are right. Now, the government has to decide whether it has to support Zomato or the people. I am saying, okay, if Sanjay Gaba, if he's from Congress, I've asked him, is it because you're from Congress that you are against the government? Why did you not talk about these things when the Congress was in power? Did you ever speak? By the way, have you ever asked a Congress government to act? I'm asking you, Sanjay, why don't you tell your Congress government in Telangana? Why don't you tell your Congress government in Himachal? क्या वहां पे स्विगी नहीं चलती है? क्या वहां पे स्वाधीनता नहीं है आपके राजनीतिक पार्टी की, आपके राज्य सरकार की? वो आप बोलिए ना वहां पे सुक्खू जी को कुछ करने के लिए।
मुझे एक सेकंड दे दीजिए। मैं इंडियन नेशनल ट्रेड यूनियन कांग्रेस इंटक से हूं। कांग्रेस गवर्नमेंट होते हुए 2008 में, 2009 में, 2010 में हमने कांग्रेस के खिलाफ नेशनल स्ट्राइक खोली थी सर। इसका कोई भी गूगल करके देख लेगा। एक बात। दूसरा सर, जो मैं बार बार आपको बताना चाह रहा हूं, दो बातें।
आपको क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी के एक बड़े नेता ने बोला कि संजय जी देखिए, आपका भी फायदा होगा, हमारा भी होगा, थोड़ा परेशान कर दो गवर्नमेंट को, हम थोड़ा हाहाकार बनाते हैं? क्योंकि अभी कांग्रेस पार्टी का ये अप्रोच है, एनआरकी वाला अप्रोच ना, कुछ भी बड़े स्केल में गड़बड़ कर दे, किसानों को भड़काए, सेना के लोगों को भड़काए, फार्मर्स को भड़काए, स्टूडेंट्स को भड़काए। आपके नेता 57 इयर्स की उम्र में अभी जेनजी नेता बन रहे हैं, टी शर्ट पहन के वहां पे अपने आप को जेनजी नेता, अपने आप को किसी बांग्लादेश और नेपाल के मॉडल में काम करवा रहे हैं। क्या ऐसा तो नहीं है कि वो एनार्किस्ट मॉडल करवा रहे हैं आपके थ्रू एनार्की? आपकी कोई बात हुई है उनके साथ या कांग्रेस को बड़े नेता के साथ पिछले 2-3 हफ्तों में?
अर्णव साहब, मैं ट्रेड यूनियन और वर्कर के अलावा कोई बात नहीं करूंगा। दूसरा, एक बहुत बहुत
आप
गंभीर
बात नहीं करेंगे,
बहुत-
गलत बात है।
बहुत
मुझे ये
interesting
बताइए,
बात
क्या
आपको
कोई
एक last line
कांग्रेस
मेरी
के
सुन
नेता
लीजिए,
ने
एक
आपको
बहुत-
नेशनल लेवल पे कुछ बोला है?
बताना चाह
किस
रहा हूँ,
नेशनल
TDS के ऊपर,
पॉलिटिकल
TDS
आप बता दीजिए। देखिए, मुझे अपना दोस्त मानकर, मुझे अपना दोस्त मानकर, अपना कॉन्फिडेंट मानकर आप समझिए मुझे बताइए, इनको मत बताइए, ये जो बैठे हैं उनको मत बताइए, मुझे बताइए कि अर्नब जी आप बताइए, मुझे कोई बात नहीं, इनको मत, मुझे बताइए कि कांग्रेस के किस बड़े नेता ने आपको कुछ करने को कहा है?
मैंने नहीं सर, हमें किसी ने कुछ नहीं करने को कहा। ये हमारा कॉन्टिन्यूटी में हम लोग यही काम करते हैं। मैंने आपसे बोला कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्कर मेरा यूनियन है, मनरेगा मेरा यूनियन है, दिल्ली के हॉस्पिटल्स मेरा यूनियन है, हरियाणा में मेरा यूनियन है, आपका हिंदुस्तान में जितना ये
यूनियन नहीं, ये इतने यूनियन है का मतलब क्या है? मतलब
मैं खुद उसमें पार्टिसिपेट, मतलब उसमें लीडर हूँ सर। किसी में प्रेसिडेंट हूँ, किसी में मैं वर्किंग प्रेसिडेंट हूँ, किसी में जनरल सेक्रेटरी हूँ। पूरे हिंदुस्तान में सर जितना करेंसी नोट प्रेस है, जहाँ हमारा कॉइन बनता है, सिक्का बनता है, उसका मैं नेशनल
माने। और एक सवाल पूछूंगा, क्या किसी तरह की कॉर्पोरेट ब्लैकमेल हो रही है? मैं बिल्कुल क्लियरली
नहीं सर, गरीब मरता हुआ नहीं देखेगा ये लोग। गरीब को पैसा कहाँ मिल रहा है? एक लास्ट लाइन सर, टीडीएस के ऊपर बहुत गंभीर मुद्दा है, बहुत गंभीर मुद्दा है सर।
आप तो वर्कर नहीं, मैं एक जानना चाहता हूँ, आप बड़े आदमी हैं, आप बड़े बिजनेसमैन हैं। एक सवाल पूछता है भारत, द नेशन वांट्स टू नो व्हाई इज आप एवरीवन, यू आर अ बिग बिजनेसमैन, व्हाई इज अ बिजनेसमैन रिप्रेजेंटिंग गिग वर्कर्स?
सर
ये कोई गिग वर्कर, कोई नहीं, आप करोड़ों के संपत्ति के मालिक होंगे, आप बहुत बड़े बिजनेसमैन हैं, आप यूटेंसिल के बिजनेस में हैं, आपका टर्नओवर कितना है?
नहीं, क्या अगर मैं बिजनेसमैन हूं तो मैं इनके लिए काम नहीं कर सकता सर?
नहीं, आप मान लीजिए मैं एक पत्रकार हूं, थोड़ी मुझे बुरी आदत है, मैं थोड़ा खरोचते रहता हूँ चीजों को।
जो भी बोल
आपकी टर्नओवर क्या है गाबा जी? आप मुझे अपना दोस्त मानकर मुझे बता दें।
मैंने आपसे क्या बोला? मैं कोई चीज मैं इनकी तरह
आपकी टर्नओवर क्या है मुझे बताइए गाबा जी। आपकी टर्नओवर क्या है?
इस समय यहाँ बताना जरूरी नहीं समझता हूँ, बस एक टीडीएस के ऊपर मेरी बात
समझता हूँ। नहीं है ये, देखिए मैं हर चीज में, देखिए
इनका
कितना
सर, हजारों करोड़ रुपया टीडीएस इनका जाया जा रहा है, बस वो सुन लीजिए। आपके माध्यम से वो बात गवर्नमेंट के काम में पहुंच जाएगी साहब। एक गिग वर्कर साल का 500 से 1000 रुपया टीडीएस कटवाता है। एज पर नीति आयोग 95 लाख से 1 करोड़ गिग वर्कर है हिंदुस्तान में, लेकिन हमारी स्टडी के हिसाब से ये 2 करोड़।
इट इज लाइक सेइंग, मुझे बताइए
वो टीडीएस क्लेम नहीं करते साहब।
आप मुझे बताइए कोई पत्रकार की यूनियन बन जाए, वैसे आजकल ऐसे भी हो रहे हैं, पत्रकार की यूनियन बनाए, जिसमें किसी स्टील कंपनी के मालिक को आपने पत्रकार की यूनियन की हेड बना, तो आप बोलेंगे आपको क्या पता है पत्रकारिता के बारे में? तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ आपको, अब बड़ा मजा आ रहा है, सुशील केडिया अप डाउन कर रहे हैं चेयर में, देखिए इज एंजॉइंग इट नाउ। लोकेश, सडनली सुशील केडिया का मूड बदल गया, बिकॉज जीवन में इंटेंट और इंटेंशन दोनों जरूरी होते हैं। आपकी इंटेंट, आप कह रहे हैं मैं बड़ा बिजनेसमैन हूं, मैं स्टील इंडस्ट्री में तो 65,000, तो आप क्यों गिग वर्कर्स की रिप्रेजेंटेशन कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकता वो बताइए,
क्यों कर सकते हैं? क्योंकि देखिए मैं मानने एक मिनट, गाबा जी देखिए, मेरे आपके साथ कोई पर्सनल तो है नहीं, आई एम जस्ट आस्किंग अ क्वेश्चन टुनाइट that I would think, how can a businessman, how is the Congress party putting a big businessman to represent gig workers?
पुण्य कमाने निकले हैं, इनका कोई निजी स्वार्थ नहीं है। ये गिग वर्कर्स को उत्तेजित करके एक बहुत बड़ा पुण्य कर्म करने के लिए निकले हैं। पुण्य करने के सिवा इनका और कोई स्वार्थ नहीं है।
आप संतुष्ट हो लीजिए चिल्ला करके। आप, मुझे नहीं पता, आप मुझे नजर नहीं आ रहे, आप संतुष्ट हो लीजिए।
सर, everything is temporary. Why everything is temporary with this government, sir?
Interesting twist.
Why everything is temporary with this government? अभी अग्निवीर को भी देख लो ना आप, अग्निवीर भी तो 4 साल की, उसके बाद ना कोई पेंशन है ना कुछ है।
I want to place.
You will have to reverse that decision as well in due course of time.
I want to place one humble thought before this house. When our visionary Prime Minister is working 24/7 to create the Gati Shakti mission, which is going to create an unprecedented
putting the security of the nation in the hands of temporary
You learn to listen. You interrupt
with no pension benefits.
You interrupt everyone without making any sense.
Then give Agniveer the benefit of the pension as well, na Baba.
So I want to ask everyone, when this nation is headed to become one of the greatest nations in its own history and in the history of the world, and the visionary who's leading us is working 24/7 without a holiday to create the Gati Shakti mission, where the velocity of everything in this country will multiply. And if we can have such an efficiency that sitting in the line,
so that's how you amplify the velocity of the
Sushil Kedia. 1 minute. Viewers, let me explain. Sushil, let me explain to viewers what you are trying to say. Let me explain to viewers what you are trying to say. Sushil Kedia is trying to say today, viewers, that to become proud citizens of a developed country, a विकसित भारत, हम सबको 10 मिनट में पिज्जा खाना होगा.
Arnab, can I come in? I just wanted to make 2 quick points.
No. So by having pizza in 10 minutes, we'll become a developed country.
No,
10 minutes का rule है.
Papers visa
That's not the point, Arnab.
That creates
Calls are on. Subhranshu, before I go to the first caller, Subhranshu is back on the debate. Subhranshu.
I don't know about, the pro-government, anti-government party affiliations. As a brand builder, I have a couple of questions to ask. Is it permissible? Everything that is possible should not be permissible, Arnab. Secondly, roads are human spaces. This debate was about 10 minutes. My son goes to school walking across to catch his bus. Roads are human spaces. These are not pipes for supply chain. And whenever you make speed a promise, there is inherently a problem of pressure and then risk. If anybody denies that a 10-minute timeline is not pressure-ridden and leads to risk, they are smoking something.
I just calls tonight.
That's the question.
My caller, who are the callers so far? Who's the first one? Okay, 1 minute. I have a lot of callers tonight. I think, Rajat from Delhi. Rajat Dutt from Delhi. Hi, Rajat.
Hi. Good evening, Arnab. I have been listening to this debate for quite some time. I have a few points to make. I would really...
Ajit Kumar from Bengaluru. Ajit?
Thanks for taking up this topic. It is really great.
Audio is not here.
What happens here is
I don't have audio.
All these gig workers typically are not from Bengaluru.
I can't hear him at all. No fallback.
And
Director, is Rajat speaking? Okay, now I'm told audio failed. Who's the next caller here? Ajit Kumar from Bengaluru?
This is Ajit here.
Can I be told, because the audio is not coming into my studio here?
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Then you can put them on the fallback. Put them on the fallback. No problem if I'm not hearing. You can put it on my ear through the talkback here. Come on. Yeah. My next caller, Ajit Kumar from Bengaluru. Ajit, please carry on. Open the talkback.
Hi, this is a great topic you have taken up. Where the gig workers are really great, great in terms of convenience. But the issue here is that they are, coming from poor background, not from the Bangalore, but other, small villages around. They don't have, they have the only thing is to deliver it faster. They don't follow any traffic rules. It causes lots of issues. The most important is their own, well-being. We have seen so many accidents happening on a daily basis. And, there is nothing to cover them up for that. They actually get up and start again with bandages and stop delivering. So very poor conditions of these workers, which have to be taken care.
Okay, Ajit, let's keep it short. I have Rajat now calling in. Rajat from Delhi. Rajat,
can you hear me or no? Can you hear me? Arnab, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Rajat, now. Fantastic. Go on.
Thank you so much. Good evening, Arnab. Arnab, there are two things here. I would really commend the tech wizards like the owners of Zomato, Swiggy and all. If instead of delivering pizzas and packaged products in 10 minutes, they can send an ambulance in 10 minutes to the needy. Number two, what is very important is this is exploitation at the highest order. Why don't the government bring out a rule that whether it is increase in valuation or profit, part of that has to be shared with the gig workers.
Agreed. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, see, people don't think this is a big deal. Manish, listen, these guys have not done some great innovation. Please don't treat them like R&D experts. By getting groceries and chocolates and toothbrushes to people's homes, they are not doing any Silicon Valley innovation.
His point is very good, Arnab. The viewers should know that 1 to 2% of the turnover of all these platform workers, the government has introduced a rule where they will have to contribute to the benefit of that. And that's what I was trying to say, that from government side, a lot of proposals have come.
Come on,
There's
man,
also
come
the
on now.
portability issue.
No.
So obviously what you were saying was
because
right.
1% of some part of my income will go somewhere. I have a right to let people die.
No.
Okay,
It's not.
next
It's
caller
turnover.
tonight.
Arnab,
Next call, and I request all these people. Kumar Iyer is here tonight. Kumar Iyer from Chennai. Kumar.
Good evening, Arnab. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, Kumar. Yes.
How are you? Happy Sankranti and Pongal to you, to your panelists and the readers in advance. See, this 10 minutes...
You forgot to wish me for Bihu also. I'm from Assam.
Yeah, whatever it is, happy Sankranti and Pongal.
Yes,
this 10 minutes delivery ban is not going to have much impact. See, whether it is Swiggy, Zomato, Blinkit or anything, the earnings of these delivery people depends totally on the number of deliveries they make. If I am a human being, I will make more delivery, I will try to earn more, whether it is part-time or full-time. How are they going to address this issue? Can they fix the number of deliveries? Can they fix the number of working hours? Will their union keep quiet? Will the delivery people keep quiet? How are they going to address this issue?
How much time? Well, I think very relevant question here. You know, I get a feeling people are a bit fed up with these food delivery companies. Whole excitement around them is over. Now, because the excitement is over, they are saying we'll deliver in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 11 minutes, 9 minutes. What is this? What is this?
Arnab, to your earlier point about it not being a great innovation or a leap of technology, the fact is, had that been the case, the weakest and the most vulnerable link in the supply chain is this poor gig worker. They would have ensured the elimination of so many gig workers' requirement. The fact that it's riding on the back of very vulnerable people who come from marginalized areas means this is not a technology play. It is basically arbitrage of some sort or the other.
Not at all, sir.
Zepto
Not
types.
at all.
And
If you are trying to say-
Zomato, Zepto,
not at all an
Blinkit,
arbitrage.
Falana, Thikana. I will call Swiggy. I'll call all of them Big Basket. I'll call all of them on my program. And if they don't come, I'll give them an empty chair. I'm going to follow this up. It's a hot debate. But Mr. Gaba, why don't you sit on a scooter and deliver? आप लोगों को represent कर रहे हैं. आप तो खुद आपने unions का business तो नहीं बनाया है ना. आप खुद तो नहीं कर रहे हैं. आप उनके कह रहे हैं मैं उनको represent कर रहा हूँ गाबा जी.
जी.
आप कैसे समझेंगे उनकी पीड़ा?
देखिए, मैं लगातार पूरा दिन उनके बीच में ही रहता हूँ. इतनी बातें मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. कभी आपके सामने 25, 50, 100, 200, 500 आदमी लाना हो, मैं सुबह खड़ा कर सकता हूँ. मेरा नाम लेके वो आपसे बात करेंगे. मैं लिस्ट ऑफ नंबर दे सकता हूँ. मेरा नाम लेके आप उनसे बात कर
करेंगे.
सकते हैं.
गाबा जी, अगर ये स्विगी जोमेटो वाले आएंगे तो आपको भी लाएंगे. We'll have a big debate on it. I feel it's a public subject. I thank you very much. नहीं अभी गाबा जी टाइम आप है.
बोर्ड आज काम कर रहे हैं गिग वर्कर के, तेलंगाना और कर्नाटक
के फेवर में हूँ, इसीलिए मैंने डिबेट किया. दूसरों ने किया नहीं. I thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's hot debate as well. Let's see if the Zomato, Swiggy, Zepto, all these guys come. I mean, just by giving yourself a cool sounding name is not enough. You have to be cool. Exploitation is not cool. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night and goodbye.
For a quick breather.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला. सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप.